You were brought to this planet Earth to maximize on all of your gifts and to shine as bright as you can, as bright as possible. You were put here to do good deeds and to help people, to help the elderly, to help the weak, to help the blind, to help the deaf, to help the disabled, to help the babies, to help your brother and sister, to help your neighbors. This is not all we are here for. We're here to experience and give our part to the puzzle. But at the end of the day, some people are just so stuck on taking away from the puzzle instead of giving into the grand scheme of things. They want to take everything they can. They want to take this. They want to take that. They don't have enough. They feel like if you have it and I don't have it, then I have to hate on you and I have to take it from you because I don't think it's enough for me and you. When that's the whole complete lie. The truth is there's enough for everybody in this whole world. It's never a situation that we're running out of anything. Everything is infinite. And this is why we have to break our generational curses. The fact that we think money grows on trees. The fact that we think that we have to work super hard to get little results just to live paycheck to paycheck. They make you feel like you can't, start a corporation on your own. You can't start a community on your own. You can't start a school on your own. You can't start a movement on your own. Everything is possible. And if that's your calling, then stand on it. Go toward it. Walk toward it. March toward it daily. Get up out of your bed in the morning, say your affirmations to yourself, tell yourself how beautiful you are, how strong you are, how capable you are, and how ready you are to face the world each and every day. Each and every day you come hungry. You come a little bit more hungry than you were yesterday, and you feast on the world. You feast on the activities. You feast on the progress every day. And you take whatever life is throwing at you at the moment, at this very moment. And what you do if it don't feel good to you, you transmute it. You find something good within it, and you make it into something good. Because it's always working out for your favor. You just have to figure it out what it is. And once you start figuring it out, and you have discernment enough to, analyze certain situations, and you can find the good out of it. You can find what God is doing for you in your life through this situation. Then you can start looking above. Then you can start looking from above. Now you're on top of that mountain, you're looking down on everything. Not saying that you're above anybody. I'm just saying you're mentally above. You're mentally above the pendulum swing. You know what to do when certain things happen to you. You know how to maneuver. You know how to, fix these things. You know how to not dwell on these things too long and not let them bring you down and not let them bring your whole being down to a low vibration. You know how to stay high. You know how to stay ready, and you know how to stay optimistic about life. That's the main focus. And yes, your intuition keep putting you in places where you have to, you have to help people. You have to pour into other people. You have to lift other people up on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? And that's a heavy load. That's a hell of a calling on your life. That's a big job to fulfill as one person in this world. And you got to keep so many people's world spinning. You got to keep on, supplying them. And you got to keep on taking care of them and nurturing them and building them back up from square one. Over and over. It feel like it's a game that never stops, and it feel like it's depleting. It feel like it's just taking everything out of you. It feel like you don't know where to turn. You don't know where to get this same attention for yourself from. You don't know who's going to pour into you. It's like you're doing all this pouring, and nobody cares about you at all. Nobody wants to put anything into you, and that's just part of this life because you were built with this strong backbone, and you were meant to help others. But at the same time, you have to realize that you can't do the work for them. You could guide them on the right path. You could tell them little advice. You know what I'm saying? You could tell them what you've been through. Give them your testimony. But at the end of the day, you cannot walk the walk for them. You cannot move their feet for them. They have to get up. They have to have the intention, and they have to have the willpower to do the things that they need to do to fix themselves in the way they need to fix themselves. It's not your job. But you are here to give them a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? If that person is trying to climb up that mountain, you're already at the top, and all they need is a hand. They just need somebody to pull them up. Then, and if you're there and it's the right place at the right time, by all means, help that person. But no, you can't push a person up a whole mountain by themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's too heavy on you. You're doing both of you guys' work, and it's not meant to be like that. The world isn't created to operate like that. Everyone has to do their own work. Everybody has to put in their own work. So yeah, of course, you help that person if it need be, if it's necessary. But you can't do the work for them. You can't walk for them. You can't do the journey for them. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't use the bathroom for what they drink and what they eat. It's up to them. You know what I'm saying? It's to each his own. They have to do their own work. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it at that, and don't be so hard on yourself when somebody's not hearing the guidance you're trying to give them. They're not on the same page vibrationally. It's not meant for them to be there at this point, but you can keep giving them pointers and keep showing them the path to go. Just you keep staying on your path, and then people will want to follow along eventually when they see the outcomes that you start bringing in, the effects that you start causing in your life. That's when things will start changing, and everybody will start looking at you like you do know what you're talking about. This whole time you weren't crazy, and we already know you're not crazy. You're a chosen one. So no matter what your life looking at this present moment, just know that everything that you've been through, it has a karma behind it, and you're going to get good karma for the good things and the good deeds you have done. Even for the bad things you have done, you're going to receive those things back tenfold, everything that you put out there. So be careful what you put into the ether. Be careful what you put into the universe, because the universe is a computing system that's tracking everything that you do, every thought that you have, everything that you say is getting, you know what I'm saying, is marked in the universe. And what happens is it comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it comes to you 100-fold, 1,000-fold, 1,000,000-fold. You never know what life's going to bring for tomorrow. So long as you're doing your good deeds and you have your positive mindset and you're doing other people in the right way, just be hopeful, just be thankful, just be faithful, and know that everything's coming to you. That's coming to you. Everything that's meant for you, that you ever wanted, your wildest desires, they're coming to you. They're coming to you rapidly. You just can't see them yet, but they're right around the corner. So be ready for your breakthrough. Be ready for your come up. Be ready for everything great to happen in your life. And if you are one of those people that done somebody dirty, you done did somebody wrong, and you didn't, you know what I'm saying, apologize, you didn't try to make amends, you didn't try to make that person or balance out this karma, and you got some things coming in, just know whatever it is coming in, you still take it, and you take it as a lesson. You take it as a way to make yourself think before you do something like you did before. Again, you don't want to do these bad deeds to people. You don't want to treat people like they don't matter. You don't want to just disregard people's feelings. You don't want to just throw people away like they're garbage, because what's going to happen, the universe is going to do it to you. It's going to come back around to you, and it's going to come in the most unpleasant way sometimes. Even if it feels pleasant at that time, you never know how long that low is going to ride out, because sometimes these lows ride out for months and years, but you have to find a way to make that jump back up into a positive. So bring that out into a positive. You have to learn how to transmute that energy. It don't matter what you're going to go through today, tomorrow, in the near future, just don't let the past control your future. Don't let the past control your present moment. Yeah, you had a hard day yesterday, but that was yesterday. What are you going to do about it today to ensure that tomorrow is going to be a better day than today? That's what matters. That's what matters. It's that preparation. You know what I'm saying? It's that putting things in the right places at the right times. You know what I'm saying? It's called playing chess with life. You're playing chess. Every chess move needs to be your best move. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start working toward that as a community. We're going to start making every day is our best day. We're going to be grateful for everything that we got in our life that we could use to, you know what I'm saying, to move forward our life in a better fashion. We got so many tools at our disposal already. Are you using them? So yeah, chosen one, you be prepared to be celebrated. You will be celebrated. I'm talking about by your peers. I'm talking about by your community. I'm talking about they're gonna do like you're special. Everything that you're doing right now is going to pay off. It's paying off. It's paying off behind the scenes. You can't see it right now, but it's really making a way for your future self to be in a happy state of mind, to be in a comfortable place, to be stable. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be celebrated for breaking your generational curses. You're going to be celebrated for changing your diet, for changing the way that you view the world, for changing the way you think, for changing the things that you intake on a daily basis, the movies you watch, the music you listen to, the friends you entertain. Everything is going into history. Everything is part of your history. Your history is going to be great because of the choices that you're making. The choices, the fact that you took the time to change yourself from the inside out to make your whole world on the outside a lot better. So everything that you've been working toward, just keep working toward it. It's just like a man going to work out and lift weights every day. What's going to happen is he's going to turn from flabby to fit, because if he keeps going and he dedicates his life to sticking to his goal, and I'm talking about going toward it every day, putting 2 or 3 hours in at the gym every day. How long do you think it's going to take for him to change his whole perspective of life, for him to change the way he eats, for him to change the way he looks, for him to change the way people approach him? Everything is going to change within that person and without that person. Everything is going to change about that person. That's what I'm telling you. Just put in the work in whatever direction that you see fit is the best fit for your life, for what you're trying to do with your future self. You know what I'm saying? So when you are your future self, you could look back at your past self and you could just thank them for being so shrewd, for being so smart, for being so brave. At this portion of the video, I just want to give thanks, and I want to give blessings and, abundance prayers to all of my followers, to all of the people who comment on a daily basis, even when I don't upload every day like I really want to. For the people who take the time to, come and check out my videos and leave a like and to share it, and it's just, keep the positivity flowing in this area, in this community. I want to thank all of you guys. You guys you guys mean so much to me. You will never know. And that's why I need to tell you guys that, you are very much highly appreciated by me and by the whole channel. If you feeling called to, give to the ministry, my Cash App is below. If you feel called, to sow a seed with us, And other than that, I just want to say thank you for all you do. And until next time I see y'all, peace.